Good afternoon, morning, evening, or whenever you're watching this. I'm recording it in the evening. I'm Jordan Pauly, and today I am going to be teaching you how to run the gauntlet with the third fastest time required for the Becomes the Master achievement. What this normally would be beat your teacher for this mission, or Captain Lastimosa, in the pilot's gauntlet. However, a speedrunner beat this with such a fast time that they added him to the in-game scoreboard. So now it requires going even faster than normal. Otherwise, I would have had it a long time before this video was taken. I was ecstatic whenever I finally actually did this. But anyway, without further ado, here's how I did it. Firstly, you'll notice the weapon I'm using for the first part is the EPG. It's a hidden weapon on this level because it's an energy-propelled grenade. Basically a rocket launcher, but with a slow-moving electric ball. And I'm using arc grenades because of their long range. I have skipped to the point in the video where I actually finally got the winning run. So, let's see how I did this. Firstly, you'll notice that whenever I started running, if I can go back ever so slightly, I did a real quick jump onto the wall and immediately pushed off. That is because that increases the speed that you take off with to, let's see, to about, I want to say 30 kilometers per hour. This is important because every second counts. As you can see, my best time was 34 seconds. The maximum time is 2 minutes. And first thing I do is jump up here, hit that, and jump off. And then I throw that grenade, the arc grenade. You're going to want to throw that right next to the middle guy. As you can see, I actually hit him directly. You do not actually need that to happen, but you do need it to land above that platform. Normally you would aim for one of those basalt pillars though. That way it's in the direct center. However, I'd gotten it in muscle memory to do that instead, as it was much easier to not have any of the arcs blocked. Then you're going to stay there for as long as possible, slide under that low wall, and as you saw, I hit that guy. You only have 5 shots, which is where my secondary is going to come in once we get to that point. But as you can see, you can aim this just right to where it'll hit multiple targets, saving me time and grenades that would have actually hit me as well, slowing me down. But you do that, and then you swap to the EVA-8 auto. It's a fully automatic shotgun with 8 rounds. I've already spent one on that one guy right there. Don't worry, all of these for this mission specifically are holographic projections, not real enemies. So there is no inappropriate for school content here. Just thought you'd want to know. But you have to swap between the walls a lot to keep up your speed. Jumping rapidly is going to be a thing. And then this one's hard since your camera will usually try to stay with your angle in comparison to the wall to make traversal easier. Regardless of that, I did manage to actually hit both of them somehow. And then you slide through the finish, and
my best time.
Notice that how I said that jumping and wall running off of the door's entrance was a really important thing.
That must be getting slow.
Well, coming over here, you can see how much that mattered compared to just getting out normally, considering this was one of the directors or developers. I can't remember which one. I looked that up a long time ago. He's got 33 seconds, 0.65. I got 33.20 seconds. There is only a 0.45 second difference between us. Without that little boost off, I would not have gotten this high up on the board. As you can see here, here's GameSager with only 25 seconds. Well, anyway, now for those actual tactics like hitting the... Let's see. Yeah. Hitting that middle guy, but something you'll notice a lot is whenever there's a group of enemies, you're not going to want to aim directly at any one enemy. You're going to want to aim towards the center. I was actually supposed to use an arc grenade there, according to my only source as of doing this, but I had managed to master hitting it with the EPG. But most of the time, you're going to want to hit around the enemies when using the EPG instead of worrying too much about aim. That's also the reason why you're using a shotgun instead of any other weapon. So that way you're spending less time worrying about aim. Anyway, I hope that this tutorial proves useful, and I'll see you next time I'm in class. Until then, have a nice day.